Hello. Hi, can you all hear me? Am I audible? Hello, everyone. I hope you all are well. So, today we are going to do the tips and tricks to crack your IELTS exam. And just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, we got the confirmation as well. So, we will start from the listening. That what tips do you need in your listening to crack it, to get your desired band score? So the first thing is the recording. We all know it will be played only once. You will not hear it second time. So you must give your 100% when you are doing it for the first time. Okay. So the main thing is in listening, you will have all type of accents, all type of questions. You need to understand that how you have to answer those questions. The thing is, in listening, you will get the questions in paraphrased form, vocabulary will be used, synonyms will be there. So you must be aware with all these things. Like you must have the knowledge of vocabulary, the paraphrasing that is being used, and the questions which are there, and tips for each type of questions, that how you have to attempt those questions. So you need to multitask in listening. You will read, you will write, and you will listen to the questions at the same time. So you have to be attentive and you must do a lot of practice beforehand so that you can be comfortable in the exam. So the questions types that we get are like we have form completion, note completion, summary completion, sentence completion, multiple choice, diagram labeling, map labeling, table completion, form chart. These type of questions we get in the listening. So what you have to do is you should attempt the listenings from the Cambridge books. We have 1 to 15. So you should do it from there. We have four sections, and the first one is like, a conversation. Two people are talking. You need to understand the conversation. Sometimes they will give you some kind of name, some kind of place, like it can be a restaurant, it can be your address. So all these things you will have to understand. The second one is a kind of lecture in which one speaker is talking, and in that you get the maps, in which a lot of students have the problem, the maps. The third one is like three to four speakers are there and they are discussing something. So this one is also tricky. As the sections are going on, the difficulty level will increase. So this is what happens in your listening. So the fourth one is again one speaker is there, and difficulty level in the fourth section is that you have to read all the question at once. You will read them and you will have to answer them in one go. So this all needs practice. If you haven't done practice, you will not be able to get your desired band score. Okay, so the thing is, there is no wrong answer, negative marking. So even if you are not able to listen to something, try to answer the question, try to make a guess, because that can be right sometimes. So we can make guesses and try to write your answers in capital. Why we say to write in capitals? When you write in capitals, your writing becomes legible. Plus, there is one more thing. If there are some names, or if there are some kind of places, the nouns for which our first letter has to be capital. This kind of mistake will not be there if you are writing in all capitals. So it is suggested that you should write in capital. Okay, and take care of the instructions. Take care of the instructions which are there. Like if they are saying a number, understand that what does they mean. Like if they are saying a number, that is what you have to understand. Next is spelling. Spelling is really important. You need to work on your spellings because some students they say that we got the answer. Audio problem. Are you not able to listen to me? Is there any issue? Just let me know. What issue are you facing? Is it not audible? Is it okay now? Can you all see me and hear me? Just let me know. Because I tried to reconnect, so maybe there was some issue. Is it fine now? Am I audible? Should I start? Okay. So where were we? We were at spellings. That spellings are really important. Even if you got the answer, which you Hello. I don't know, there is some issue going on. It's getting disconnected in between. Yes, it's happening with everyone. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know why it's happening. I just reconnected it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Okay. So after you have checked your spellings, like at the end, the time that you get, in that, what you have to do is you need to check your spellings. This is really important. And the tips for the questions that are maps, for maps you need to be sure with the vocabulary. We have different maps like hello. I don't know why. I think there is my internet connection is not stable, so this problem is happening. I'm very sorry. Sorry guys. And if this problem persists, we will continue the session tomorrow. This is the last try because this is getting annoying. After that, we discuss the map questions. That we will do one session for maps in which I will tell you all the vocabulary and how to use it, where to use it, all these things I will teach. Oh, again stuck? So it got stuck again? Hello. I don't know why it's happening. Don't know what the issue is and why it's getting stuck in between because the connection gets lost in between. Is it working now? Should we start? Okay, now it's working. So let's give it a try if it's working. And if not, then we will continue the session tomorrow. Let's give it a try. This is the last time. Okay, so we will do the maps. A new session will be there in which you will understand all the intricacies, all the details. Okay. And next is in listening, do not try to understand each and everything because there will be a lot of extra information given. So if you try to read and if you try to understand each and every question, each and everything which they are saying, it will be very difficult for you. Just focus on the question, just focus on the keyword that they are asking, and put your full concentration on that. Because if you're not concentrating on the question, you will lose your answer. Okay, answers sometimes they add a lot of information in between, and sometimes the answers they come very quickly. So you need to understand this thing. Like sometimes what they do is in one sentence they will give you two answers, but sometimes in 4 to 5 sentences you will not get any answer. So this is just a trick to make you think that the answers cannot come quickly. So you need to understand all these things. Okay. And still, if you move and if you miss any answer, what you have to do is you have to move on to the next question. Do not get stuck to one question because if you do, you will lose other questions. Sometimes it happens that we are not able to understand, we are not able to listen, and this problem is there. So just leave that question, leave unquestioned, and start listening to the next ones. Because if you will waste a lot of time there, you will not be able to read the next questions, you will not be able to listen to the next question. So planning is really important in your listening, and you have to concentrate. Concentration is the key. Okay, so now we will move on to the reading tips. What you should do in your reading. Reading is, reading starts with you have 1 hour and you have 40 questions. You have to manage your time. Managing your time in reading is the most important because if you're not able to manage your time, you will not be able to complete it. And most probably because nowadays the requirement is 7 or 7 plus band. So you will not be able to get 7 band score in your reading. So the main thing is to manage your time and to read the instructions carefully because when you do not read the instructions, then there are chances that you will get wrong answers because if you're not following, suppose they are saying you have to write 2 words and you're writing 3 words, that is going to be wrong. So all these things you need to take care of while you are doing your reading. Okay, and you will not try to understand each and every passage, just skim and scan the information. Some type of questions are there where we will need to read the full passage, like the heading ones. But others do not try to read everything which is given. Just read what you need and derive the meaning. Just understand what you need to read. So this will come with practice. If you are doing practice on daily basis, then you will understand what information is important and what is the extra information that is there to make you feel confused. Okay. And here the thing is you will get the questions in paraphrased form, vocabulary will be used, synonyms will be used. So you have to master this skill. Okay. And when you are transferring your answers, transfer them correctly. They must be correct. Their spelling must be correct and grammatically they should be correct. So all these things you have to check. And if you're not able to get any answer, just skip that one and continue with the next one because you can't spend a lot of time on one question. So all these things you need to understand. And there are different type of questions that you must understand and how to do them. Like to get the tips and tricks, you should do a lot of practice of these type of questions. Like we have multiple choice questions, we have headings. So you must know that which questions you find difficult to attempt and which you have some problem. So you should practice those questions. Like some students, they have the issue with the headings, and some have the issue with multiple choice questions. So you need to understand your weak areas, that where you find problem and which questions you get stuck. So all these things are really important. It depends upon your practice, the way you do practice and how you should do it. So all these things are connected. Okay, this is how you do your reading. Skimming is important, scanning is important, and vocabulary is really important. Fine, this is what you have to do because the instructions. Then, if I talk about the instructions, sometimes you get one word that you have to write your answer in one word. So you will be writing one word only. If you're writing two words, and it's going to be wrong. Sometimes they say one word and a number. That means you can write one word and one number with that. So you need to understand all these things. These are very basic, but you need to understand, you need to learn, because if you are doing mistakes in this one, then your answer is going to be wrong. So you must understand this thing. Okay. Any doubts, any questions in whatever things I told about reading and listening? We will do all the questions. We will do them in detail in the next sessions, the upcoming sessions. Today, I just wanted to give you some tips because some students they wanted me to give them the basic tips in the live session. So that's why I'm doing it today. So if you have any doubts with whatever I have taught, so you can let me know. Any doubts? Okay, reading matching headings as well as true false not given tips. We will do, I think we have done these sessions, but yes, still you are finding problems. So we will do them. That's not an issue. We will do matching headings and true false not given again because those are tricky and students they make mistakes in these ones. Okay, you missed them because there was some internet issue. No problem. We will hold the sessions for matching headings and true false not given because these are the main things that you find problems in. Sure, sure, sure. We will do. We will do in a day or two. We will do the matching headings. We will do exercise together and we will do true false not given as well. And try to see the recorded videos because they are there. They are uploaded so you can see those. That will be easy for you if you can try because there are questions, there are answers as well, and we solved it together. You can check it if you can. Otherwise, we are going to do still, if you can see those recorded videos, then it will be very easy for you. Okay, no doubts. So I will give you the quick tips for your writing. Writing is, in writing also, you need to understand the formats. If you are writing, it's general. If it's academic, you need to understand what type of questions are there. The task one is different. Task two is same. Yes, maps and MCQs are more nowadays, so we will discuss those as well. We will do them. We will do the tips and tricks for that. We will hold different sessions for those. Okay, so the thing was that in writing, you get, in task one is different for academic in general. The task two is same. You need to understand for maths, for task two and for task one as well, that what kind of questions are there and what kind of words you need to use. In your graph, there are certain words that you use and the way you should write. All these things you need to understand to get your a desired band score in writing. We have different formats for writing task 2 that I have discussed earlier. I have made videos on that, so you can check those in my YouTube channel. It will be easy for you to understand because I have told them in detail. You will find each and every detail in those videos, so it will be easy for you to do the writing task too. Okay, and we did the live session of this graph, not graph, these letters. All three of them we have done, we have discussed them in detail, so you can check that. Okay, and this is the only thing. Writing we will do in detail. Just I'm giving you the overview of the exam that how. The main thing is to manage your time. IELTS is all about managing your time. It's English test, but still it's checking your time management, that how well you can manage your time. You have to manage your time, give 20 minutes for the task 1 and 40 minutes for the task 2. Do proper planning, write well, grammar should be accurate, spelling should be accurate, and spare some time for proofreading at the end. When you are done with the writing, spare some time at the end that when you will be doing the proofreading. Without proofreading, there are chances that you will get wrong answer. You will write, you can write some grammatical, there are some grammatical mistakes, or there are some spelling mistakes. When you proofread, you can change. When you proofread, even you can see if there is any repetition going on. So you can change all those things while you are doing the proofreading. So this thing must be very much, you need to be sure about proofreading. Planning and proofreading, they are must in your writing. Do not omit any of those. Okay. And speaking is all about practice. The more you speak, the more you learn, and the more fluency you will get. Even if you do not have anyone to speak with, you do not have speaking partners, try to speak to yourself. Pick one cue card, keep on speaking, record your voice, try to listen to yourself. This is how you can improve your speaking, because when you do speaking, fluency will come when you will speak. When you're listening to others, you will not be fluent. Like some students, they say that we are listening to movie, we are seeing movies, and we are seeing this and that. That will not work unless you are doing. You need to speak to increase your fluency. Fluency is the way you speak, your speed. Everything will be okay when you are doing the speaking on regular basis. If you do not have anyone, try to record your voice, listen to it, see your mistakes, see your pauses, that why and where the pauses are there. And in speaking, the one thing is that do not, when you are thinking, do not think in your language. Try to think in English, because when you will think in English, you will have more words. When you are thinking in English, you will get the words. So it will be very easy for you. You will be comfortable while you are thinking, you will be able to speak. Because if you are translating in your mind, you are thinking in your mother tongue and you are translating, it will be very difficult. So try to think in English only. It will be very beneficial for you. Okay. So any doubts, any questions if you are having, and for all the modules, we will have different sessions. We will have different sessions for all type of questions. So that is not an issue. Today, just I wanted to give you an overview because there are some students who have just started. So they wanted me to give some quick tips. So this is why the today's session is here. So if you have any questions, any doubts, just let me know. Any questions? And I have noted down your questions, like you want to know about true false not given, you want the tips about maps, MCQs. We will be doing them. So we will do. And if you have any suggestions, you can let me know. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, we're going to wind up. Whatever we did today, it was just a general overview of the test and how you should attempt the questions. But still, if you have any doubt or question, you can let me know. And we will be holding the sessions of MCQs, headings, and true false not given in the future. Timing of the class as well as your plan a day before. Yes, I tried to tell, but yesterday I was a bit busy. I couldn't tell you about the timing and about the plan. So it was my mistake. I apologize for that. But from now onwards, I will tell you. The timings are actually 7:45 a.m. PST, that is according to Vancouver time. But still, I will tell you a day before about the things that we are going to discuss and what we are going to do the next day. So I will do it. Anything else? Actually, yesterday I was making that video of complex sentences. So I got stuck in that only. And that's why I couldn't inform. No, I took the class in evening only once because I was not able to take it in the morning. Otherwise, the classes are in the morning itself. You're welcome. So I think you don't have any doubts. Which link? I posted the link today also, and I post the link in WhatsApp groups. You can check in my channel. I uploaded it tonight only, complex structure. Just go to my channel and you will see the very first video that is of complex sentences. I shared it in all the WhatsApp groups. Maybe you haven't seen, so you can check it there. Just go to my channel and you will find it. Okay, so now we will continue the session tomorrow. Whatever questions and whatever doubts you're having, we will do them tomorrow. And I will try to have a session of reading tomorrow. So we will do reading and I will inform you. Okay. Okay, then see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.